everyone, Dave here, Fit and Healthy Forever. I'm in the kitchen today. I was just going to do a video on what I would eat in a typical day and supplements as well. Now, these days we're doing intermittent fasting and keto diet. I usually just eat 3 meals a day between 10 and 6. They're roughly about just under 1,000 calories each. So I'll take you through a typical first meal of the day. So start off with a blending tub, and I use 40 grams of whey protein concentrate. So we'll measure that out first. This is blended in just under 100 millilitres of water, because I like to blend it up as a mousse rather than a shake, but you can add or subtract water depending on how you prefer it. So we start with 40 grams of whey protein, and then I put in about 10 grams of olive oil. Okay. Then I put in a dash of cinnamon. Okay. Then I put in my supplements that I use for training, which is creatine, creatine monohydrate, about 3 grams, and then branched chain amino acids, which I don't use year round. I sort of cycle on and off these, and I'll just put 5 grams of those in. Okay. Now, next I'll use hemp seeds and linseeds. Now, hemp seeds I've already done a video on, so if you go and look at Superfoods video, you'll see that I use about 15 grams of these. As I say, these are superfoods, so if you have a look on the video, I go through it in more detail. The same with linseeds, 15 grams. Okay. Then I use 5 grams each of maca root and raw cacao. Now, these are coming up in part 2 of the Superfoods video, so you'll understand why I use these. That's the maca root, and this is the raw cacao. So just 5 grams of each. And lastly, I'll use 20 grams of coconut oil, raw coconut oil. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just blend that up in a type of NutriBlend that I use. So you'll just get a little bit of noise with this now. Now, as I say, I like to blend mine up as a thick mousse rather than a drink, so I will spoon it out. It's very, very chocolatey, it's very, very nutritious. What I will do then, I will add to my diet a handful of about 15 grams of Brazil nuts, and then if you've seen my recipe for peanut butter treats, I add one of those in. So altogether they've got roughly about 920 calories. So we've got 920 calories. Then typically I will take a multivitamin, 1 gram vitamin C, 200 IUs of vitamin E, a vitamin B complex tablet, 2000 IUs of vitamin D, and an essential 1 gram of fish oil. That's typically my first meal of the day. You could change that around. I could also have a 3-egg omelette with bacon and cheese would be another alternative for me. But I always have my little treats as nuts and peanut butter treats. So that's the first meal of the day. I'm going to enjoy that now. Just a quick look if you like. That's a very thick mousse type meal where you just spoon it out. It's very chocolatey. So that's the first meal of the day. I'll about 3.5 hours time I'll have my second meal of the day, and I'll record that for you and put that out. I'll put all the 3 meals out together. Okay, thanks for listening in again. Stay fit and healthy forever. Until the next video, thanks again. Hi everyone, it's Dave back with meal number 2. This is about 3.5 hours later, and what I'm having at the moment is there is 150 grams of chicken breast cooked and diced. And in there I have 150 grams of cooked weight of green beans, cauliflower and cabbage, 150 grams of each. I also put in 20 grams of full fat butter and a teaspoon of turmeric. Now to that I'll add a vegetable stock cube with about 300 millilitres of hot water, stir it up, add that into the vegetables, and then we blend that up into a soup. So I use my normal NutriBlend. Okay, there's a little bit of noise coming with this. Okay, that's almost done. Just give it a second. Okay, that's blended up. I don't always do it this way. Sometimes I'll have the veg itself on a plate with melted butter over with the chicken breasts not diced. This is just another way, because sometimes it's hard to eat 450 grams of veg. It's quite a lot, but if you blend it into a soup with a stock cube, it's a lot easier to digest, and you can eat more of it that way to get your nutrients in. So what I do next is I'll pour this over the chicken. And then just scoop out the bits. It's nice and thick and creamy. Certainly beats tin soup, I can assure you, and it's more nutritious. Okay, so we'll just mix all that up, and then I'll add to it a bit of Himalayan salt. This is pink Himalayan salt. I've got a video coming up on the different types of salt and what's good and what isn't. So we'll put the out for that coming soon. Blend that all up. And then all we do with that is heat it in the microwave to your own taste. Now, once you mix the cold veg that's already cooked with stock cube, it's only just about aired. So you need to put it in the microwave to get it to the heat that you like. With that, I'll also have a handful of walnuts, a bar of 85% dark chocolate, small bar, and if you've seen my recipe for shortbread cookies, that's one of those shortbread cookies. Now, that meal in total is about 940 calories. The first meal was roughly the same, so we're getting roughly 1900 calories there. As I said to you at the beginning, the 3 meals are just under 1000 each. And then added to that, with this meal, I'll take a glucosamine sulfate with chondroitin and MSM for joints. I'll take 2000 IUs of vitamin D, and I'll take an essential fish oil, 1 gram of omega-3 fish oil. And that is my second meal of the day. Stay tuned for the third meal coming up of what I eat in a typical day. So thanks again for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is meal 3 and what I've got here is a mixed salad. Now I like to do my salad everything diced up, mixed together with a bit of low fat mayo. So I've got 120 grams of chicken breast cooked with spice. I've got 75 grams of full fat cheese and I've got a boiled egg, and that's diced up with onions, tomatoes, radishes, spinach, peppers, cucumber, a whole host of things in there. As I say, all diced up and all mixed together. That's how I like to eat my salad. Quite a big bowl. As soon as I've eaten that, I will have 30 grams of whey protein with 10 grams of chia seeds, 5 grams of maca root and 5 grams of raw cacao. And then I'll take in a whole avocado. That's my last meal. You're looking at just short of 1,000 calories there. And then as soon as I've eaten that, I will take a gram of vitamin C, 200 IUs of vitamin E, then we'll have a vitamin B complex tablet, 2000 IUs of vitamin D, D3, and 1 gram of fish oil, essential fatty acids. So that's everything for the day. You'll notice there's no carbohydrates in that. Everything I have is low carbs. I take all my carbs in through vegetables and salads. So net carbs, which is your total carbs minus your fibre, my net carbs would be roughly about 30 grams a day. There's approximately 210 grams of fat there in the whole 3 meals. There's about 166, 170 grams of protein, and as I say, net carbs. So in that, I always make sure I get between 30 and 40 grams of fibre, so we're looking at about 35 grams of fibre in the whole day's foods. Pretty meticulous, I know, but my health means a lot to me, so I would rather be meticulous. You don't have to be that meticulous, but if you're going to have salad, include everything in there, mix it all up. Don't be afraid of your fats, even some of your saturated fats like cheese and so on. So thanks everyone for listening in. Until the next video, stay fit and healthy forever. Like, subscribe and tell all your friends. And I'll be putting this video out very shortly because it was done in 3 parts, so I need to edit it. Okay, thanks again for listening in, and I'll see you in the next video.